here. I just came back from one of the most exciting family adventures ever. New York City. The city of skyscrapers, yellow taxis, giant parks, famous landmarks, and movie scenes everywhere you look. New York is in the United States of America and is one of the most famous cities in the whole world. It's often called the city that never sleeps because there is always something happening, day and night. Before we went, I had seen New York in so many movies and cartoons. It felt like a dream that I would see the Statue of Liberty, the Central Park, Times Square, huge bridges, and tall buildings touching the clouds. I was especially excited to see the giant skyscrapers of Manhattan, ride in yellow taxis, walk through Central Park, and finally see the Statue of Liberty, the symbol of freedom. Everything felt so big, fast, and full of energy. We had so much to explore, and I was looking forward to telling you everything about it. So, let's dive into New York. Our first big New York moment was seeing the Statue of Liberty. We took a ferry boat across the water, and slowly, there she was. Tall, green, and majestic, standing on her island and holding her torch high in the sky. The statue is more than 90 meters tall and was a gift from France to the United States over 100 years ago. It welcomes people arriving in America and is a symbol of freedom and hope. As we sailed closer, I could also see the incredible Manhattan skyline behind us, dozens of skyscrapers rising like glass mountains. It looked exactly like the movies. The wind, the water, the city, the statue. It felt like a true New York moment I will never forget. Walking through Manhattan felt like entering a world of giants. Buildings stretched higher than I could even see. Some of the tallest buildings in the world are here. Then we visited Times Square, the brightest, busiest place in New York. Huge digital screens covered entire buildings, flashing colors, ads, cartoons, and lights everywhere. It felt like standing inside a giant video game. Music, people, taxis, lights, everything moving all at once. We also visited the famous toy stores and candy shops nearby. There were floors and floors of toys, chocolates, and colorful treats, like a dream for kids. At night, Times Square glowed even brighter. They say it's one of the most visited places on Earth, and I understand why. Right in the middle of the busy city, we discovered something surprising. Central Park. It's a huge green park in the center of Manhattan, like a forest inside the city. There were trees, lakes, bridges, playgrounds, and wide paths everywhere. We visited the Central Park Zoo, where I saw penguins, sea lions, and many animals from around the world. It felt magical to find a zoo inside such a giant city. And just like in London, squirrels! They were running, climbing trees, and jumping around the park paths. People were biking, rowing boats on the lake, playing music, and relaxing on the grass. It felt peaceful and happy, a perfect break from the busy streets. One of the most exciting places we visited in New York was the American Museum of Natural History. This museum is huge, like a city of science and discovery inside a building. It's one of the most famous natural history museums in the world. The first thing I saw, giant dinosaur skeletons. Real fossils of creatures that lived millions of years ago. Some were taller than a house, with enormous jaws and long tails stretching across the halls. It was like stepping into the age of dinosaurs. We also visited the Hayden Planetarium, a giant space theater where you feel like traveling through the universe. Stars, planets, galaxies, everything moving above and around us. It felt like flying through space. There were also many interactive exhibits where you can touch, explore, and learn about animals, oceans, Earth, and human history. Every room was a new discovery. I understood why kids love this museum so much. It makes science feel like an adventure. Another unforgettable experience was walking across the Brooklyn Bridge. This famous bridge connects Manhattan and Brooklyn and stretches high above the East River. Its stone towers and cables look strong and beautiful at the same time. As we walked, I could see the skyline, boats passing below, and the city stretching in every direction. The wind was strong and the view was amazing. From the other side, Manhattan looked even more impressive. A forest of skyscrapers rising from the water. It was like standing between two worlds, the old New York and the modern one. New York moves fast. One of the most famous parts of the city is the subway, the underground train system. Trains run below the streets and connect the whole city like a giant maze. It was loud, busy, and full of people going everywhere. It felt like the heartbeat of New York. And of course, the yellow taxis. They were everywhere, honking, stopping, rushing through streets between the tall buildings. Riding in one felt like being inside a movie scene. Looking out the window, I saw skyscrapers, shops, bridges, and crowds passing by non-stop. New York never feels still. It's always moving. Okay, time for food. New York has some of the most famous street food in the world. The first thing I tried was a New York pizza slice. The slices are huge, bigger than my face. Thin, cheesy, and delicious. People often fold them to eat while walking. We also saw hot dog stands on many corners. Hot dogs are a classic New York snack people grab on the go. Another sweet New York discovery was donuts. In New York, donut shops are everywhere, and the smell of fresh dough and sugar fills the air as you walk by. I saw donuts in so many colors and flavors. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla glaze, sprinkles, cream-filled, and even giant ones bigger than my hand. They looked like little edible rings of happiness. I learned that donuts became popular in America many years ago and are often eaten for breakfast or as a treat with milk or hot chocolate. Mine had rainbow sprinkles on top and was soft, fluffy, and super sweet. It might have been the most colorful snack I've ever eaten. One evening, we tried something very famous in American food: steak. In the United States, especially in big cities like New York, steak is considered a classic meal and is cooked in special restaurants called steakhouses. The steak looked huge on the plate. It was much bigger than meals I usually eat. It was grilled and smelled smoky and delicious. I learned that American steaks often come from large cattle farms and are cooked in different levels, from rare to well done. Mine was tender and juicy, and we ate it with crispy potatoes and vegetables. It felt like a very grown-up New York dinner experience, and I understood why steak is such a famous American dish. Every street felt like a food adventure. Well, what can I say? New York has been such an incredible adventure. The Statue of Liberty and giant skyscrapers, the bright Times Square, peaceful Central Park, famous bridges, taxis, and amazing food, I loved exploring this powerful and exciting city with my family. I saw places I had only seen in movies before, and now they're real memories. Goodbye, New York. Thank you for the adventure. I promise we will meet again soon. Tell me in the comments, if you could visit New York, what would you want to see first? The Statue of Liberty? Times Square? Central Park? Share this this New York adventure with friends and families who want to explore New York City with kids. And don't forget to subscribe and like to travel the world with me in every new episode. Write in the comments which city or country you would like to discover next. Or send me an email at the address in the channel description if you're planning a trip and want a Larina travel video about it.